It actually handles really, really well. Here's a sentence that would have sounded absolutely ridiculous 2 years ago. You can now buy an actual usable electric car for under 400,000 Rand. Yes, this is the BYD Dolphin Surf in Dynamic trim, the highest spec available. And it doesn't feel like a science experiment or like you're being punished. Even if you don't like EVs, this car is worth paying attention to. At 393,900 Rand, BYD Dolphin Surf is South Africa's cheapest usable electric vehicle. It is cheaper than the Dongfeng Box and the Henray EV4 that you see doing Uber duty. Under 400,000 Rand also means that it's entry Volkswagen Polo territory. Suddenly, it stops becoming a bit of a theory and you start considering the real-world application. The Dolphin Surf is a compact city car and it's roughly the size of a Suzuki Swift, which means that it's practical but not cumbersome. It has wonderfully clean lines and a very unique look to it. It's got some black cladding down the side and lovely 16-inch alloy wheels. But my favorite bit is here in the front, these headlights. They remind me of the Lamborghini Huracan. It's like the Italian designer was let loose in a much smaller budget meeting. And at the end of the day, nobody had the heart to tell him what they were actually building. It's lovely. It gives it this wonderful face and a slight upmarket feel. But it is honest. It's not pretending to be something that it's not. It is a compact city car, and it does it without airs, graces, or fuss. It does it unashamedly. So, for under 400,000 Rand, you need to expect some plastics. And yes, there's quite a bit of plastic used in the interior, but no more than what you can expect in a similarly priced Volkswagen T-Cross. The important thing here is it doesn't feel cheap. Nothing feels hollow and nothing really squeaks or makes a noise when you push on it. It's exceptionally well bolted together. The design is modern and cohesive. It's rather elegant as well, and it's well equipped. You get this 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It has wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay, and there's wireless charging down here. 2 cup holders, there's USB-C, USB-A, there's an SD card slot, there's 12-volt outlet. You get various drive modes and variable steering. It's even got cruise control. Best part, imitation leather upholstery, which I rather like. It doesn't feel like a cheap car trying to be clever. It feels like a clever car that just happens to be affordable. And this is most prevalent when you head out on the road. Powering the Dolphin Surf Dynamic is a 55 kilowatt motor that powers the front wheels. It makes 135 Newton meters of torque. That's not a lot. In fact, BYD claims that the 0 to 100 comes up in 15.5 seconds. So it's not going to win any races and it's not going to set your hair on fire. But because it's electric, the power delivery is so smooth, seamless, and it gives you this lovely little shove. It's very agreeable. It's very enjoyable to drive. The battery packs also mean that the center of gravity is really low, and that gives it fantastic road manners. It actually handles really, really well. I do like it. You can zip in and out of traffic, and parking, because of its small dimensions, is an absolute doddle. This is a brilliant city car. On the safety front, well, you haven't been shortchanged there. You're going to get 6 airbags, you're going to get ABS with a stability program, you get cruise control, you get tire pressure monitoring, you get one of the safest electric batteries in the world. The Blade battery technology is known for how safe it is. And then you also get a 5-star Euro NCAP rating, which is phenomenal, especially in something that costs less than 400,000 Rand. I've been bleating on about how great this little car is. You must be thinking it's perfect. Well, it's not. It's got air conditioning, but it doesn't have climate control. But it only costs 393,900 Rand. You only get 2 speakers. but it's under 400,000 Rand. It also doesn't come with a sunroof, but it costs you less than 8,000 Rand a month. And then there's the top speed, which is 130 kilometers an hour, so it is less than ideal on the highway. But BYD never claimed that this was a highway GT car. So, for its intended purpose, I think that's just fine. Who is this car aimed at though? And I think this is aimed at the urban and city commuter, probably one that is looking for a second car, something small, affordable, cheap to run, for that daily grind, to the shops, on the school run, to the gym. Looks great parked outside a gym. The ones that aren't doing big distances. You see, the BYD Dolphin Surf in dynamic trim is fitted with a 38.9 kilowatt-hour battery, and this gives it a theoretical range of 300 kilometers, they say. And you know what? That's pretty accurate. In fact, a full charge was registering 303 kilometers the other day. Not bad at all. Plug it in every night, and every morning you've got a full charge. So, do you think you could be convinced to switch over to something like this? Could you see yourself commuting in a BYD Dolphin Surf? Makes all the right noises. In fact, it doesn't make any noises. But it poses a very compelling argument. And for under 400,000 Rand, I think it represents great value for money as well. So, let me know if you could be tempted to switch in the comments below. I want to thank you very much for watching. And if you have enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to the channel. We bring you new video reviews every single week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.